Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and today's recipe is corn dog cake pops. This is the best recipe for a hot summer day like today to feed your kids. The ingredients for this dish are hot dogs, a corn muffin mix, oil to fry in, and for that mix, it says to put in milk and an egg, which I'm going to do. But then I'm also going to add my own touches, which is sugar and flour. You're going to need a little stick to stick them in, and then on top, you want your little kids to dip them in something. So today it's ketchup or mustard. That's the choices. So because I don't want to go through a lot of oil just for lunchtime, I'm using 1/2 of a quart of corn oil. I've turned this heat on high so we can get them their lunch quick. I think they're hungry out there playing. I'm using a packaged cornbread mix. You don't have to, but I find this is super inexpensive at the grocery store, and it makes about just the quantity I want for the lunch. This was only 99 cents. So the box mix says to add 1/2 cup of milk, 1 egg, and I'm adding 1 tablespoon of sugar to give it that country fair taste. I used to buy the frozen ones, and they were kind of expensive, and they took up so much space in my freezer. So now I just do it like this. It's so much easier, and it's less expensive, and it's just about as fast. I'm using wieners, and just the basic kind because I like that flavor. I'm going to make the mini bites, so I'm cutting them up in thirds. And you got to eyeball it. This is going to make it so I don't have to use too much of that oil, which is really the pestiest part of this recipe, because then you got to store and take care of your oil. At the grocery store, I found these sticks, and they seem to be the perfect size for little mini corn dogs. You could use the long skewers and just cut them up. That's fine. Use a pair of scissors or something to make it easy on you. Aim, shoot, fire. In it goes. And get them on your little mini dogs. This is where the fun part comes in, and this is where it's great to have your kids around. Let them be involved with you making their lunch, and they will learn and love cooking for the rest of their lives. Because I want that batter to stick, I am going to now put these minis in a little flour dip. Kids like this part too. And if you're a kid watching this, how old you have to be to do this recipe? Now, I think 9 is old enough. Personally, I think the oil can be tricky. You have to make sure you don't catch the house on fire. So watch your oil. It's only been 5 minutes since I started this. My oil is still on high, but it's right behind me. If I smelled it or saw any bad smoke on it, then I would know, oh my goodness, how to turn it off. But see, that goes with experience of cooking. You get to know when the house is about to catch on fire. When you have a representative sample of your hot dogs, that is the time to then start doing your dippy-do on that hot stove. You really need the oil hot, and I can smell an oil smell in the kitchen, so I know it's at the right temperature. It's been on high for the 5 minutes. I'm going to put one little spot, that rose right to the top and sizzled. So in goes the dog into the batter, and then let him drip a little bit. In he goes. And let's get him lined up with a friend. So we put the batter all over him, a little Harlem shake to get it off, and in he goes to join his friends. It's only going to take 2 minutes to fry them up. You cannot stay away too long. So you flip them once. Oh, golden brown, out they come. Look at how fast that was. That was amazing. And this is really hot, so I'm turning it down to medium now. I don't need a weenie roast in my kitchen. In goes batch 2. They're having a sizzling hot summer day. Oh yeah. You see what I'm saying? That just took him 20 seconds. He needs to be flipped. Join your friend in the swimming pool. Oh, we got a cannonball action. Plop. I love having fun when I cook, can you tell? 30 seconds, and he's ready to hit his towel. You got to make sure they cool before you hand them off to be eaten. All right, a dippy-do and everything yummy. I got the ketchup and the mustard on the bite. That is the most crunchy of corn dogs. It is so much better than the ones you buy at the store in the frozen section and you fry yourselves. This is the lightest, most crispiest batter. I'm going in again. I'm a double dipper today. Subscribe to my channel and let's keep making great things in the kitchen, like corn dog cake pops.